Farming has become a cultural passion for an 88-year-old Long Island man.
He has literally been living history. CBS 2's Jennifer McLogan has his story.
It's amazing what he has accomplished.
Nancy Bush's husband, Ron, is a harvester of history.
And there's my grandfather.
Farming is in Ron Bush's genes. 100 years ago, his grandfather in Holtsville, followed by an uncle in East Hampton, owned dairy farms with hundreds of cows producing thousands of quarts of milk a day. Ron began doing farm chores.
I started about 3 years old.
Ron is now 88, and since his college days at Cornell has been collecting and assembling historic farm equipment. Their South Haven farm's now a collector's paradise of 6,000 items, complete with an outhouse from 1860. Their daughter Meghan's a fourth-generation farmer. She runs the greenhouse. There are 2 barns from 1920 and a milk house.
They stored the milk in here as they cooled it.
Ron's iconic collection is a tribute to the inventors.
There are 1,200 wrenches here.
It's like, oh! It takes you back because there's so many artifacts.
And that's when people had to put their ingenuity into what was necessary to make life work.
But with the cost of land and labor, they no longer exist on Long Island.
Dairy farms are gone and others dwindling in this once agricultural leading county. Ron wants to keep that legacy alive.
The men who use this, who made these, they're no longer here. Mr. Tibbetts, his name was, a butterfat tester.
Well, it would be from Sag Harbor?
Yeah. When the whalers went out. Came from Dennis Schmidt in Bridgehampton.
Cognizant of his age, Ron Bush is in discussion with several Long Island museums who would love to become a repository of this unique kaleidoscope of history. 500 visitors come each year, no charge, but Ron says if you have an old tool, please bring it along. From South Haven, Long Island, Jennifer McLogan, CBS 2 News.
All that stuff was high-tech back in its day.
It sure was.
All those items are cataloged and labeled, and if anything breaks, Ron could probably fix it. Turns out he is a master mechanic.
Yeah, some of those farm tools, they're still running the tractor, truck.
Treasure, yep.